So you're going to the field. What personal items are a must-have to pack? Let's get to it. Hi, I'm Kylie, just another Army vet. I enlisted in the Army in the early 2000s as a medic, and I just recently medically retired. We're here today to talk about what are must-haves to pack if you're going to the field. So what are the personal items that you need to bring with you? All right, so let's have a look. All right, so we're gonna do this vlog style, and I'm gonna give you guys a brief overview of everything you guys should definitely bring. I don't have everything here that I'm gonna talk about, but I will get to that in a minute. All right, so if you have any kind of stool like this, honestly most units will have some sort of like field stool, or you can put it in your vehicle or something. If you can pack something like this would be ideal to have. Or you can do one of the smaller camping stools that you can even fit in your assault pack. So that would be an ideal thing to bring with you. Obviously it's not an essential, and obviously it's going to depend on what kind of unit you're in and what kind of FTX is going on. So now when it comes to personal hygiene, I'm only talking about a couple of things because I might just make another video specifically about personal hygiene, and maybe even a female edition. But when it comes to most people, I think it's safe to say most people that baby wipes will be important. Baby wipes and some face wipes, that will also be important thing. Now if you were going to, let's say, Fort Drum or something, and it was snowy outside and you're only in the field a couple of days, you probably wouldn't need face wipes, but it's just a nice way to get clean though. Dry shampoo, you could probably find a travel size dry shampoo. This is a good thing. And obviously hand sanitizer, that's very important. And then of course you have your field bag for hygiene kit. All right, now when it comes to hygiene, this is kind of also why I have a water bottle here. Now when it comes to brushing your teeth, I found that if you just keep a water bottle like this, you can go brush your teeth using this water. You could always refill it from a water buffalo. This, I think, is just a little more sanitary than trying to use your canteen or something. That's just me. Depending on how long you're gone, especially if you're gone for like 2 weeks in the field or more, you're going to run out of space in terms of clothes, so you might need to bring some sort of laundry pod. So you can maybe try to wash a couple of essentials like underwear or shirts or something. That would be important. You just need to find a plastic bin, or you can use your ACH and you can actually wash some clothes, do a very small load of laundry. Let's see what else we have. Okay, yeah, obviously when it comes to snacks or pogey bait, just bring whatever you want, but just understand that things like Nutrigram bars or Pop-Tarts, they're going to be crumpling really easily, and you know, this might hold up a little more. Something like sunflower seeds are big, beef jerky's big, almonds, that's probably a good idea, protein bars, gum, fruit snacks, I guess. Let's see what else we have. Okay, over here we have, this should be a part of your on you at all times actually, but obviously you need to have a pen and paper on you at all times. Now this is a write in the rain all-weather notebook, so it can get wet and you can still write and stuff. So something like that, obviously a pen, and I would actually bring at least 2 pens and a Sharpie with you. That would actually be a good idea. So then we have some different like waterproof options like bags. These are 3 different, here, let me stand back. These are 3 different sizes of camping bags. You just put clothes or whatever you want in here, and you get all the air out, and you roll, and then you close it. So that's what these are, camping bags. This is just like it's a waterproof, water-resistant bag. It's the same idea. Ziploc bags, I would bring a handful of quart size and gallon size Ziploc bags, maybe a couple of grocery bags, and maybe a trash bag or two. This is a white kitchen bag, but most likely a black lawn bag would probably be a better. Honestly, plastic bags, they just come in handy for anything from dirty, wet laundry to just, you name it, and I'm sure you can come up with a reason for why you need a bag. Okay, now, when it comes to electronics, this will depend on your unit if you're allowed to have electronics or not, and that will depend on you if you're going to obey the rules or not. We have, obviously, some sort of wall charger. Ideally, if you had more than one USB, that would be ideal, obviously, for your phone. And then what I would do is I would pack a couple of these, but this is a battery pack, a portable battery pack. So if this is charged, I can then use this to charge my phone. So that's good. There's also solar ones which you can get. I don't have one of those, but you can do a solar one. Then we have these little D-rings. D-rings are pretty useful. You can put these on your IOTV or on your rucksack or on your assault pack. They just come in handy for different reasons. This is pretty interesting. This is what I like to do, at least. This is actually a book light, but this can come in handy if you're trying to get dressed in the morning, if you can't find your headlamp or something, and it just acts as a little mini light and whatnot. So I like this, or you can just put it on your book and just read if you want to. Yeah, what I don't have here is any books, but a book, that could be something you could bring, or magazines, obviously. For me, I liked having a portable alarm clock, because they would often say, hey, wake up, personal hygiene's at 6 o'clock, and 6:30 is PMCS, and 7 o'clock is breakfast. I would have an alarm clock that I could use to set an alarm for, and I would have it, next to me or whatnot. I mean, for me, I just like the idea of having something I can wake up to, especially if you aren't allowed to have your phone. Oh yeah, also when it comes to different chargers and stuff, again, depending on what's going on with FTX, you might not even have access to electricity. Obviously, if you're in the talk or something, or if you're in an aid station, I'm sure you could find some outlets. If you were lucky enough to have some in your tents, but that's kind of rare. But you have some vehicles that actually have access, so you can plug in your electronics. So you got to plan ahead for that. Obviously, you have these handheld flashlights. These things, I got this in basic, and I think they're still around. These things are so flimsy and heavy, and they kind of suck. So I would not recommend bringing this, but it's the general concept of this handheld flashlight. I prefer something smaller like this. You can just flip on and off. And obviously, you need to have at least a red lens to go along with your flashlight, because if you're in the field, then most likely you can be in red light conditions. But this is nice though, because this you can attach to your IOTV or something, and it's just a lot easier to handle than that stupid thing. For me, these are pretty cool. These you put on your IOTV, on your dog tags, whatever you want. Got a white light here, and I have a red light here. I would keep these along with my keys on my dog tags. So if I was in a sleeping bag or something, waking up and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning for guard duty, I could see using these lights. Very convenient. Obviously, a headlamp is going to be important. Headlamp, just make sure that it's adjustable so you can trying to make it do it. It's adjustable so it can slant. That way when you're walking, you're not blinding everyone with it. And yes, of course, the red light, very important. Batteries, yes, obviously you need extra batteries for things such as flashlights, and a multi-tool. A multi-tool is going to be important, whether it's a Leatherman or a Gerber. Just a multi-tool will be important. This is also important. A luggage lock. So, usually you're going to be bringing a rucksack and possibly a duffel bag to the field. Most likely just a rucksack and a assault pack. Now, in your assault pack, that's where I would put anything of value, whether it be your wallet or chargers, tablets, whatnot. That's what I would do. Put those in there, and then you can use a luggage lock to secure them. You know, thing about the Army is that, yes, you can trust people, but again, you can't always trust people. There's a lot of theft going around in the Army, so you got to watch out for yourself. So that's one of the reasons why I would say a luggage lock. That would be very important. All right, now what's not pictured here is if it's cold, you're going to Alaska, Germany in the field and it's freezing, I would definitely bring some hot hands, you know, the hand warmers or the toe warmers, or even have body warmers. That's what I would suggest. And again, that's not pictured here, but that's something I would definitely suggest. So this list is not all inclusive. I'm sure I've missed something. If I have missed something, then just drop that in the comments. I really appreciate you watching, and if you could like and subscribe and share, that would be great. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. This will be a part of my Field Series playlist. And again, I'm Kylie, just another Army vet. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, signing out.